Chairs dragging across wooden floors, neon buzzing softly, bottle clinks. Closing time again. Cash register closes. Funny how the loudest places feel the loneliest after midnight. Bartender wipes the counter slow, like he's done 1,000 nights. Same old jukebox playing heartbreak under faded neon lights. There's a couple dancing in the corner, trying hard to save what's gone. And an old cowboy by the window, still singing to a love moved on. Everybody hides the pain, a little different round here. Neon lights and empty bottles, that's all tonight became. A room full of broken people, trying not to break again. Every song cuts a little deeper, every shot burns slow. Yeah, it's neon lights and empty bottles, and nowhere left to go. There's lipstick stains on a whiskey glass from somebody who just left, and cigarette smoke hanging heavy like regrets we can't forget. I told myself I wouldn't miss you, but this bar says otherwise. 'Cause your memory still walks through here every single night. Some nights the whiskey helps, some nights it just remembers. Neon lights and empty bottles, that's all the night became. A room full of broken people, trying not to break again. Every song cuts a little deeper, every shot burns slow. Yeah, it's neon lights and empty bottles, and nowhere left to go. Maybe heaven's got a barroom where the lost souls finally heal, where old heartbreak turns to laughter and lonely hearts can feel. Maybe every tear we drink away gets washed clean somehow, and the people we still miss tonight are sitting with us now. Neon lights and empty bottles ain't all this life has been. Yeah, I've loved and lost and stumbled, but I'd do it all again. 'Cause every scar reminds me that my heart was real somehow, and these neon lights keep shining even now. Sign clicks off, keys jingling, door locks. See y'all tomorrow night. Soft chuckle, same songs, different heartbreaks, silence. loudest places. Feel the loneliest after midnight. Bartender wipes the counter slow, like he's done 1,000 nights. Same old jukebox playing heartbreak under faded neon lights. Bartender wipes the counter slow, like he's done 1,000 nights. Same old jukebox playing heartbreak under faded neon lights. There's a couple dancing in the corner, trying hard to save what's gone. And an old cowboy by the window still singing to a love moved on. Everybody hides their pain, a little different round here. Neon lights and empty bottles, that's all tonight became. A room full of broken people trying not to break again. Every song cuts a little deeper, every shot burns slow. Yeah, it's neon lights and empty bottles and nowhere left to go. There's lipstick stains on whiskey glass from somebody who just left, and cigarette smoke hanging heavy like regrets we can't forget. I told myself I wouldn't miss you, but this bar says otherwise, 'cause your memory still walks through here, and every single night. Some nights the whiskey helps, some nights it just remembers. Neon lights and empty bottles, that's all tonight became. A room full of broken people trying not to break again. Every song cuts a little deeper, every shot burns slow. Yeah, it's neon lights. Old jukebox crackles to life. Soft crowd chatter. Slow steel guitar. Dance with me, like we still got forever. Small pause, even if tonight's the end. Your hand still fits inside of mine, like it always used to do. But there's a sadness in your eyes tonight that wasn't there before with you. Couples turning round the floor, under dim Tennessee lights, and somehow this old country song feels too honest tonight. I can feel goodbye coming in the way you hold me close. Give me one more dance before goodbye. before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. The band keeps playing love songs slow, like they don't know we're falling apart. And every step across this floor feels like counting down my heart. I memorize your perfume, the way your hair falls free, trying to hold on to the little things that tomorrow steals from me. Some moments last forever, even when love don't. Give me one more dance before goodbye, one more slow song in your arms tonight. Let me pretend the world ain't breaking, just for a little while, before you walk away forever and leave this heart behind. Give me one more dance before goodbye, before I lose you tonight. And if there's a place where souls reunite beyond these lonely years, maybe we'll find this dance again somewhere beyond the tears, where the music never fades away and nobody has to leave. Yeah, maybe heaven's just a ballroom for hearts that still believe. So here's one last dance before goodbye, one last moment frozen in time. I'll carry every step we shared for all the rest of my life. And even when the lights go dark and this old song finally ends, you'll always be the love I held in one last dance before goodbye. Thank you, darling. Footsteps slowly walking away. Dance floor's empty now. Jukebox clicks off. Silence. Funny how something so small can carry so much weight. I tried to take it off, but I just couldn't. It's been a while since you walked out, but your shadow's still around. In every room and every sound, in every place I look, you're found. I boxed up all your memories like I was supposed to do, but there's one thing I held on to. Yeah, I couldn't let go of you. I still wear your ring, though you don't wear mine. Still feel your love like it never left my side. I know you're gone, but I can't move on. No matter how hard I try, I still wear your ring, like you're still mine. They all say I should move along, that time will heal the pain, but they don't hear your voice at night calling out my name. I've met a few who tried to stay, but I pushed them all away. 'Cause loving someone who feels wrong when you still live in yesterday. I still wear your ring, though you don't wear mine. Still feel your love like it never left my side. I know you're gone, but I can't move on. No matter how hard I try, I still wear your ring, like you're still mine. If I could turn back time somehow, I'd fix the things I broke. I'd listen more, I'd hold you close instead of letting go. But sorry comes too late when love has walked away. Now I'm stuck here holding on to words I couldn't say. The shine's worn off this band of gold, but it still cuts just the same. A reminder of forever that I couldn't maintain. Maybe someday I'll take it off and finally set you free, but tonight it stays right here where you used to be. I still wear your ring, even though you're gone. Still hear your voice in every sad old song. I lost it all the day you walked away, and I've been paying for it every single day. I still wear your ring in every broken way. Guess some promises don't ever fade, even when love does. So I'll fade out.
Found his guitar in the attic tonight, covered up in years gone by. 6 old strings and faded wood, still holding lullabies. He used to play out on the porch when the summer sun hung low, singing songs about hard-earned love and roads he used to know. Funny how a simple song can bring somebody back. There's dust on my daddy's guitar Now the house feels twice as empty since they both moved on. But somehow when I play that guitar, I don't feel so alone. Some people leave this world, but never leave the music. There's dust on my daddy's guitar, but his spirit still lives in these chords. Every note sounds a little like home. Every word still cuts me to the core. And when I hear those old strings cry, it feels like heaven ain't that far. Yeah, there's dust on my daddy's guitar, but not on my heart. Maybe somewhere beyond the clouds, he's still playing every night, with mama spinning slowly near him under heaven's porch light. And maybe every song we carry keeps the ones we love alive, like echoes drifting through forever, long after goodbye. There's dust on my daddy's guitar, but tonight these strings still shine. Every scar and every memory now feels more sweet than sad with time. And though I still miss him sometimes, I know we ain't that far apart. 'Cause every time I play his songs, he's right here in my heart. Soft guitar, fen for kin. Porch swing creaks. Summer insects. Play it again, Daddy. Just one more time. Just one more time.
Ain't all bars made of steel. Some you carry deep inside. Cold walls in a narrow bed, counting cracks above my head. Every night feels just the same, echoes calling out my name. Got a number, lost my past. Time moves slow, but guilt moves fast. Every choice I can't undo leads me right back here with you. I thought I could outrun the truth, but it was running too. Just steel, they're the things I didn't heal. Every lie, every scar, every step that went too far. I can walk out someday free, but these chains stay with me. 'Cause the hardest prison walls are the ones you'll never see. Mama's letter came last week, said she still prays for me. Told me, son, don't lose your soul, even where you're forced to be. I ain't cried in years gone by, but her words broke something loose. Guess a man can hide his tears, but not the weight of truth. Every night I face myself, a judge with no excuse. These bars ain't just steel, they're the things
In the moment you admit you've been breaking down, these bars ain't just steel, but they're teaching me to feel. Every scar, every fall ain't the end of it all. If I ever walk out free, I'll be who I should have been, 'cause the man I was before ain't the man I am within. Gate opens, footsteps, bird sound. Sun feels different, deep breath. Maybe freedom starts inside.
Wet moon, wet boots dragging down the aisle with whiskey on my breath. Every stained glass saint up there looks disappointed yet. Preacher stopped his midnight prayer when he saw me walk inside. Guess broken men look different when they got nowhere left to hide. I spent my whole life running, now I'm too tired to run. Midnight church bells calling, like heaven knows I'm lost. Every ring cuts through my soul, like counting up the cost. I ain't looking for salvation, just somewhere I belong. While midnight church bells echo through a heart that's done so wrong. Lit a candle for the people that I failed along the way, for the love I couldn't hold on to and the words I didn't say. There's a Bible in the front row, open thin from years of tears. Funny how a little faith feels bigger near your fear. Maybe grace ain't earned it all, maybe it just finds you. Midnight church bells calling, like heaven knows I'm lost. Every ring cuts through my soul, like counting up the cost. I ain't looking for salvation, just somewhere I belong. While midnight church bells echo through a heart that's done so wrong. If my mama's somewhere listening, past the stars and endless skies, I hope she knows I finally came back, even if it took my whole damn life. And if the Lord still keeps a table for the souls who lost their way, maybe there's a seat still waiting for a man like me someday. Midnight church bells ringing, but they don't sound cold tonight. Every echo feels like mercy, breaking through the dark inside. I came searching for forgiveness, but found something even more. A little peace I never felt behind these old church doors. Rain stopping, church door opens, morning birds slowly appear. Storm finally passed. Deep breath. Yes, even lost souls can find their way home. Soft church bell in distance fade out. Distant siren, radio crackle. Unit 3, we got a house fire on Maple Street. Boots hitting pavement, door slam, siren gets louder. Yeah, that's my street. Red lights cutting through the dark, smoke rising in the sky. Every second counts tonight, no time to wonder why. Helmet on and heartbeat loud, adrenaline takes control. There's a family in that burning house, and I ain't losing one more soul. Fear don't wait, but neither do I. I'm running into the fire while the whole world's running out, through the flames and the fallen walls, through the fear and the doubt. If I don't make it back tonight, just know I gave it all. I'm running into the fire. When I hear that call, I remember Mama's worried eyes every time I leave. Said, son, don't play with danger, but this is what I believe. There's a little girl trapped upstairs, calling out for help, and I'd rather face the flames tonight than live with losing myself. Some men run from the fire, some run straight inside. I'm running into the fire while the whole world's running out, through the flames and the fallen walls, through the fear and the doubt. If I don't make it back tonight, just know I gave it all. I'm crackling fire, heartbeat, heat closing in, can't see a thing. Just her voice in the smoke, trembling. I reach out, feel her hand. Hold on, kid, I got you. Crash, silence, then breathe. I ran into the fire while the whole world ran away. Through the flames I found a reason why I chose this way, and I made it out alive tonight. With her safe in my arms, I keep running into the fire. Every time that alarm, sirens fade, birds, soft wind. Sun's coming up on Maple Street. Deep breath, another life still breathing. Quiet pause. That's enough for me. Yeah, that's my street. Another sunrise, another road, same old story, different town. Ain't running from nothing, just never learned how to slow down. There's a map on the dash with worn out lines from roads I've left behind. Every mile tells a story of the ones I couldn't make mine. Got a photo taped to the steering wheel, faded from the sun. She used to say, don't chase the wind, but that's what I've become. There's miles between my heart and home, too far to turn around. Every road just leads me on to another nowhere town. I keep driving through the pain, like I've got something to prove. But the truth is I got lost somewhere the day I lost you. Truck stop coffee at 3 a.m. don't taste like it should. I hear her voice in the static lines, like I wish I could. I've met some souls along the way who tried to make me stay, but I ain't built for settling down. I just drift away. There's miles between my heart and home, too far to turn around. Every road just leads me on to another nowhere town. I keep driving through the pain, like I've got something to prove. But the truth is I got lost somewhere the day I lost you. If I stop these wheels tonight, would I finally feel alright? Or would silence hit me hard like the truth
truth I've tried to hide. Maybe home was never a place, maybe it was in your eyes. And I've been chasing empty roads just to outrun goodbye. There's a motel light that flickers low, just like my tired soul. I write her name in the foggy glass, then erase it, let it go. But it always comes back again, like a ghost I can't outrun. No matter how far I drive away, I'm still the lonely one. There's miles between my heart and home, and I don't know where that is. Every dream I thought I owned slipped right through my hands like this. I keep driving through the dark with nothing left to true. There's miles between my heart and home, and all of them are you. Maybe one day I'll find my way back. Pause. Maybe this road is all I have. This road is all I have. Another silence.
Dry desert wind, old saloon sign creaking slowly. Used to be, this heart was full of life. Now it's just another ghost town, with your name on every street. There's an old motel off Highway 3 where we stayed one summer night. Neon buzzing through the curtains while you held me through the light. Now the windows all are broken and the parking lot's gone dry. Funny how places fall apart the same way people sometimes do inside. Every road I take these days still leads back to you somehow. I'm living in the ghost town of your memory, where every shadow speaks your name. Every empty street keeps calling me, like nothing's really changed. The love we built got buried here beneath the dust and pain. Yeah, I'm still lost inside the ghost town of your memory. Your laughter used to fill these rooms like jukebox songs at night. Now silence hangs from every wall, like faded neon lights. There's a chair beside the window that nobody moves no more. And every time the wind blows hard, I swear I hear you at the door. Some hearts heal with time, mine just echoes louder. I'm living in the ghost town of your memory, where every shadow speaks your name. Every empty street keeps calling me, like nothing's really changed. The love we built got buried here, beneath the dust and pain. Yeah, I'm still lost inside the ghost town of your memory. Maybe somewhere past this life there's a town still glowing bright, where broken souls find peace again and lost love survives the night. And maybe when my days are done, I'll see your face once more, waiting underneath those neon stars, by heaven's old saloon door. I was living in the ghost town of your memory, but the dust is settling down. Every lonely road I wandered on ain't holding me now. Your love will always live somewhere, like an old forgotten flame. But I ain't dying inside the ghost town of your memory again. When stronger saloon sign squeaks, distant train horn. Some towns disappear slowly, just like old love. Wind fades into empty silence. Angin pelan, suara langkah di tanah, burung pagi. This land, it knows my name, Genggam Tanah. Been calling me long before I understood why. Sun comes up on a tired old man with dirt beneath his nails. Every line upon his face tells 1,000 weathered tales. Same old hat, same broken fence, same road he's always known. Ain't chasing down no big city dreams. This feels the only home. Time don't stop, but it sure slows down out here. These fields remember
There's a tree I planted years ago. Now it's standing tall and wide, just like the boy I used to be before I lost my pride. My son don't want this kind of life. Says he's leaving town, but I see myself in his restless eyes when he thinks I'm not around. You can run from where you're from, but it never leaves your soul. These fields remember me, every step I've ever made, every drop of sweat and blood, every prayer I ever prayed. When I'm gone and laid to rest underneath this open sky, these fields will still remember me long after goodbye. Maybe one day he'll come back here when the world gets too loud, and he'll finally understand what I'm feeling now. It ain't about the money made or the places that you've been. It's about the roots you leave behind and the life you're living in. These fields remember me, but they'll remember him too. Every step he chooses next, every dream he follows through. And if he finds his way back home, I'll be somewhere in the wind, in every whisper through these fields. He'll hear me once again. Ingen labi kuat, down bergesek. Ain't about holding on, it's about what you leave behind. Burn turbine, fade out.
Leather wallet opens, old photograph crinkles softly. Distant train horn. Been carrying this picture longer than I should have. Slow breath, but some memories don't know how to let go. Your smile still frozen in that frame, summer of '92. Standing by that county fair like life was made for me and you. Edges worn and colors fading from years inside my coat, but every crease across that paper still feels like holding hope. Funny how one photograph can stop a whole heart cold. That faded photograph in my wallet still keeps your memory alive. Every time I start moving on, it pulls me back in time. I know it's just an old piece of paper, but to me it's something more. Yeah, That faded photograph still feels like home. I found it at a truck stop diner while digging for a spare change, and for a second I could hear you laugh like nothing ever changed. Waitress asked, "You miss her still?" I just smiled and looked away. Some kinds of love don't disappear, they just learn how to stay. Time may fade the colors, but never the feeling. That faded photograph in my wallet still keeps your memory alive. Every time I start moving on, it pulls me back in time. I know it's just an old piece of paper, but to me it's something more. Yeah, that faded photograph still feels like home. And if there's somewhere souls can see us after this life fades away, maybe you still watch me sometimes on these long and lonely days. Maybe love leaves little traces that time can't take apart, like old photographs and midnight prayers pressed against the heart. That faded photograph in my wallet don't hurt like it once did. Now it feels more like a thank you for the life we almost lived. And though I'll always miss you, I finally understand. Some people leave forever, but never leave your hands. Photograph gently folded back into wallet. Guess I don't carry this picture because I'm stuck in the past. Wallet closes softly. I carry it because you mattered. Fade into distant train sound. Windshield wipers moving slow, rain hitting the truck roof, faint AM radio static. 2 in the morning, middle of nowhere. Radio cuts in and out, and somehow you're still riding shotgun in my mind. Headlights carving through the dark like ghosts across the road. Every mile keeps pulling memories from places I buried long ago. There's a diner sign half flickering outside a broken town. but I keep driving past it all. 'Cause stopping slows me down. Funny how the night gets louder when you're all alone. It's just rain on an empty highway, and your memory on my mind. Every drop against this windshield feels like one more goodbye. I keep chasing down the silence, but your voice survives the pain. Yeah, it's rain on an empty highway, and me missing you again. There's an old photograph beside me, faded from the passing years. You're smiling like forever was never gonna disappear. I tried whiskey, tried forgetting, tried running from the truth, but no matter where this road goes, it always leads to you. Some hearts keep moving forward, mine just circles back. It's just rain on an empty highway, and your memory on my mind. Every drop against this windshield feels like one more goodbye. I keep chasing down the silence, but your voice survives the pain. Yeah, it's rain on an empty highway, and me missing you again. Maybe somewhere past these clouds you still see these roads at night. Maybe every falling raindrop carries pieces of our life. And if lonely souls keep wandering long after love is gone, maybe yours is riding with me through this storm till dawn. It's still rain, but the storm don't hurt the same. Time can dull the sharpest sorrow, but it never kills the pain. And though your shadow rides beside me, I know life keeps rolling on like rain on an empty highway, till the night finally moves along. Rain slowly stopping, truck engine humming steady, birds faint in distance, storms breaking now. Deep breath, guess even lonely roads eventually find the morning. Fade into engine and wind. Sound of match striking, slow burn. They say revenge burns slow. Small chuckle. Guess tonight we'll see. Dust kicks up on a midnight trail, moonlight cuts like a blade.
Got your shadow in my sights tonight for the price you made me pay. You took more than just her love. You took the life I knew. Now every mile I ride alone just leads me back to you. I ain't the man I used to be, and that's because of you. Got a bullet with your name on it. Been waiting way too long. Every lie you ever told turn right into this song. This ain't about forgiveness now, or things we can't undo. Got a bullet with your name on it, and I'm coming after you. Saloon lights flicker in the wind like ghosts that never sleep. Every face I pass tonight feels like secrets that you keep. They all say let it go, son. Don't let hate decide. But they ain't felt the fire I feel burning deep inside. There's no turning back this time. I crossed that line tonight. Got a bullet with your name on it. Been waiting way too long. Every lie you ever told turn right into this song. This ain't about forgiveness now, or things we can't undo. Got a bullet with your name on it, and I'm coming after you. Standing in that doorway with your fear in your eyes, I saw a man just like me, broken, barely alive. And for a second I froze, gun shaking in my hand. Was I chasing justice or becoming that same man? Had a bullet with your name on it, but I let it fall tonight. Every road that leads through hate ain't never leading right. This ain't about revenge no more, or what you put me through. I was aiming at you, but I almost lost me too. Gumdrops on dirt, footsteps walking away. Morning birds, sun's coming up. Deep breath. Guess I wanna fight by walking away. Fade out.
and stomp those boots and sing it with us. Friday night in the place packed tight, neon buzzing red and blue. Cowboys lined up by the dance floor lights, trying to find somebody new. Bartender laughing, pouring doubles fast, while the jukebox fights the band. Everybody acting like this night ain't ever gonna end. Come on now, fill 'em up high. Hey, hey, boots on the bar tonight, drinking under neon lights, hands in the air, whole town singing like we own this wild life. No tomorrow on our minds, just guitars and cheap red wine. Yeah, we're burning like the stars tonight, with our boots on the bar tonight. Pretty little cowgirl spinning around like fire in a denim dress. Every cowboy in this crazy town trying hard to impress. Sheriff parked outside the door, but he ain't coming in, 'cause even lawmen need a break from the world they're living in. One more song! One more round! One more! Boots on the bar tonight, drinking under neon lights, hands in the air, whole town singing like we own this wild life. No tomorrow on our minds, just guitars and cheap red wine. Yeah, we're burning like the stars tonight, with our boots on the bar tonight. Come on! Somebody broke a chair in the back. Oh, leave him alone. He's dancing through heartbreak again. Hey! Boots on the bar tonight, whole damn place coming alive. Cowgirl swinging, whiskey pouring, everybody feeling right. If the morning comes too soon, we'll howl right at the moon. Yeah, this town was born to raise some noise, with our boots on the bar tonight. Band slows, crowd still cheering. Tip your bartender, boys, and somebody carry Earl home again. Then stomp those boots and sing it with us. Every night, same habit. Light switch clicks. Don't even know why I still do it. There's dust gathering on your mailbox side, roses dying by the gate. but I still water them every morning, like somehow you ain't too late. Neighbors probably think I'm crazy, waiting like I always do, but this old house still feels alive every time I think of you. Some people move on easy, I just learned to wait. I still leave the porch light on, like you might come home tonight, like your truck might pull up slowly underneath that pale moonlight. Everybody tells me let go, but my heart won't listen yet. So I still leave the porch light on for a love I can't forget. Your boots are by the back door still, covered up in faded dust, and your favorite record spinning slow, like it's holding on to us. I tried packing up the memories, but they never stayed boxed away. 'Cause every little thing around here still whispers your name. Some nights I swear I see you standing in that drive. I still leave the porch light on, like you might come home tonight, like your truck might pull up slowly underneath that pale moonlight. Everybody tells me let go, but my heart won't listen yet. So I still leave the porch light on for a love I can't forget. And if there's somewhere souls can wander after goodbye takes hold, maybe your heart still finds this porch when the night air turns cold. And maybe every shining bulb against this darkened sky is just my way of saying you're still loved tonight. I still leave the porch light on, though deep down I know the truth, that some people leave forever, no matter what we do. But loving you was worth the pain and every tear I cried. So I'll keep that old light burning till my own goes out someday. Yeah! Porch swing moving softly, wind through trees, light still on. Long pause, just in case. Don't even know why I still do it. Soft piano playing, low crowd murmur. whiskey glass set down slowly. Bartender asked me tonight, why you keep staring at that empty chair? Small sigh, 'cause somebody used to sit there. He always loved these old bar songs, the kind that hurt real slow. He'd laugh and say, turn it up, whenever George came on the radio. Now I sit here by myself, where your shadow still remains, and every neon light in here still glows around your name. Some people leave this world, but never leave your heart. If heaven has a honky-tonk, I know you're dancing there tonight, spinning slow beneath the stars, under neon angel lights. And if they've got old country songs, I know you're singing every line. If heaven has a honky-tonk, I hope they let you stay all night. Your favorite boots still by the bed, covered up in dust. Funny how the smallest things still break a man like us. I tried not coming here no more, but memories pull me in, 'cause every corner of this old bar feels like you again. And every midnight melody still sounds a little like goodbye. If heaven has a honky-tonk, I know you're dancing there tonight, spinning slow beneath the stars, under neon angel lights. And if they've got old country songs, I know you're singing every line. If heaven has a honky-tonk, I hope they let you stay all night. Maybe somewhere past the moon, there's a bar that never closes, where broken hearts finally heal, and nobody feels lonely. Maybe every soul we miss ain't really far away. Maybe they're just dancing softly on the other side of grace. If heaven has a honky-tonk, save me a stool someday. We'll laugh about these crazy years and all the songs we used to play. And when my time on earth is done, don't cry when I cross that line. Just know I'm heading for that honky-tonk, to hear your voice one more time. Old jukebox playing softly, one more song, sweetheart. Jukebox crackles, slow piano fades. See you down the road. Silence. Silence. There's a cowboy hat on the passenger seat, covered in dust and time, still bent on the left side brim, just the way you liked. You throw your boots up on the dash, laughing at the radio songs. Lord, this truck's been awful quiet since you've been gone. Funny how the smallest things can keep a heart hanging on. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat still carries your memory, like you just stepped out for a minute and you'll come back to me. Every mile this old truck rolls feels lonelier than before. Yeah, that cowboy hat beside me still hurts me to my core. I drove through Amarillo last week, stopped where we used to dance. Band was playing slow old country, like they were giving ghosts a chance. Bartender asked whose hat is that? I couldn't find the words. Some pain lives too deep inside to ever fully learn. Some people leave this world but never leave the ride. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat still carries your memory, like you just stepped out for a minute and you'll come back to me. Every mile this old truck rolls feels lonelier than before. Yeah, that cowboy hat beside me still hurts me to my core. And if there's a road beyond this life stretching through the sky, I hope you're somewhere driving slow under heaven's neon lights. Maybe one day I'll see that hat waiting by my side once more, and we'll ride forever together like we did before. That cowboy hat on the passenger seat don't break me like it did. Now it feels more like a reminder of the best love I lived. And though this road keeps rolling on with miles I can't ignore, I'll always save that seat for you forevermore. Turn signal clicking, truck shifting gears, sunrise birds faintly heard. Still got your hat beside me, small smiling voice. Guess some people never really leave. Truck fades into open highway wind. Out here, time moves different. Days feel longer, nights feel colder.
things you want to say sometimes never make it home. Boots and sand, miles from home. Another night under foreign skies. Got your picture in my pocket, keeps me holding on inside. Every morning feels the same. Dust and echoes in my head, but I hear your voice in silence, and every word I never said. These are letters I never sent, words I never got to say. Every I love you I held back gets heavier every day. If I don't make it home someday, just know this truth I meant. All my heart was in those pages, letters I never sent. You said, don't you change out there, stay the man I always knew. But war don't ask for who you were, it changes all of you. I've seen things I can't explain, things I wish I never knew. But through the noise and all the pain, I still hold on to you. These are letters I never sent, words I never got to say. Every I miss you in my chest gets louder every day. If I don't make it home someday, just know this truth I meant. Every beat of my heart was yours, in letters I never sent. If this is where my story ends, don't you cry too long. Just remember all the love we had and how it made us strong. Tell my mama I tried my best, tell my daddy I stood tall. And if you ever think of me, just remember I gave it all. Found a paper in my coat tonight, wrote your name in every line. Tried to say the words out loud, but they never came out right. So I folded up that piece of me and tucked it deep away. Guess some love don't need a voice to me, what it should say. These are letters I never sent, still written in my soul. Every dream we ever had is a story left untold. If I don't make it home someday, don't let my love forget I was yours in every moment, through letters I never sent. If you're hearing this, I'm already gone, but I never stopped loving you. Signal fades to silence,
It's funny how a house can feel so empty when everything's still there except you. Your coffee cup still on the sink, like you're walking any day. Your picture hanging on the wall still hasn't faded away. I hear your footsteps in the hall every time it rains, but it's just echoes of a love that couldn't stay. She left me in the silence where her laughter used to live, and now every word unspoken is a wound that won't forgive. I'm drowning in the quiet, with nothing left to prove. She didn't take the house, she took the truth. Your side of the bed still cold at night. I don't dare move your sheets, 'cause losing you once was enough. I can't lose your memory. There's a song we used to sing, playing on the radio. Now I turn it off real quick before the tears can show. She left me in the silence where her laughter used to live. Now every word unspoken is a wound that won't forgive. I'm drowning in the quiet, with nothing left to prove. She didn't take the house, she took the truth. Was it something that I said, or something I didn't do? Did I slowly lose your heart without a single clue? If I could go back one more night, I'd hold you like my last breath, 'cause loving you was life to me, and losing you feels like death. I found your jacket in the car, still smells like your perfume. Now I sit here in the dark, talking to an empty room. I guess some loves don't fade away, they just learn how to hide. In every broken piece of me, you're still alive. She left me in the silence. Now the nights are twice as long. Every shadow in this house keeps proving you are gone. I'm screaming in the quiet, but there's no one left
to hear. She didn't take my heart, she left it here. Rain slowly stops. If silence had a sound, it'd be your goodbye. Long pause, and I'm still listening.
Angin padang, suara pelana, kuda pelan berjalan. Easy now, just like the old days. Deep breath, one more ride before the sun goes down. Dusty trail and a fading sky, golden light on worn-out hands. Every mile behind these eyes, a life not many understand. This old hat's seen better days, just like the man it shades. But I wouldn't trade a single mile for a softer place to stay. Ain't about how long you ride, it's about the way you go. One last ride at sundown, with the wind against my face. Every wrong I ever made, time has slowly erased. I ain't chasing anything, ain't got nothing left to prove. Just one last ride at sundown, with a soul that's finally true. There were nights I lost my way, chasing ghosts I couldn't catch. There were loves I let slip through, and some I can't forget. But every scar I carry now feels lighter than before. Guess a man learns peace someday, when he ain't fighting anymore. You can't outrun your past, but you can make it right. One last ride at sundown, with the wind against my face. Every wrong I ever made, time has slowly erased. I ain't chasing anything, ain't got nothing left to prove. Just one last ride at sundown, with a soul that's finally true. Oh, if there's a place beyond this road where the lost ones finally meet, I hope I'll see familiar faces standing right in front of me. And I'll tip my hat real slow, say I did the best I could, and ride on through forever, like I always knew I would. One last ride at sundown, and I ain't afraid to go. Every mile has led me here, more than you could ever know. If this road just fades away into something I can't see, then let that final sunset
be the last of me. Kuda berhenti, angin pelan. Oh, easy now.